Welcome in on this 2nd of February, and regardless of what Punxsutawney Phil saw up north, springtime air arrives to northeast Florida the next couple of days. By Friday, we could be nearing 80 degrees, and with a bit of a sea breeze, we may actually see some sea fog develop by late in the week closer to the beaches. So unseasonably mild air returns not too long after we were in the 20s just on Sunday morning. Albeit a little bit above average into the weekend, we are still tracking a potential storm system and its impacts and how much rain we may see coming into greater focus here over the next few days. Make sure you're with us in Jacksonville's Morning News for the updated 5-day first alert forecast. Mike Burrish will map out and continue to update the timing of that on one of our signature weekends of the year in early February, the return of the 26.2 with Donna, a lot of other weekend events. Head to WOKV.com under local news for our spotlight on the weekend and all the busy events that we have going on, including Gladys Knight and many other performers who are in town. If you have friends and family up north in the Midwest and even out west toward Texas, you may want to check in over the next few days with a threat of ice and significant snowfall. We're already seeing some early ripple effects of travel delays and cancellations out of Jacksonville, so make sure you're checking ahead and staying in close contact. We'll update the big developments over the coming days. Updating the developing news from overnight in Jacksonville, how parents who were watching their kids on Facebook Live evidently saw video being recorded in their home with people who were armed, ultimately leading to police responding and shots fired as the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office critically wounded at least one person in that developing story on the northwest side late last night. It's a story we're still unpacking for you throughout Jacksonville's Morning News and continuing coverage throughout the day. Make sure you get our breaking news alerts in the WOKV app. We're nearing the time where President Biden is set to identify his Supreme Court nominee, still aiming to have a black woman who will be his Supreme Court nominee. He met yesterday, the president did, with the leaders of the Senate Judiciary Committee, the Republican and Democrat. So we're nearing that ultimate identification, and we'll update the story throughout the day and the weeks ahead.